Hello everyone, my name is Patricia B. Fernandez from the EED1 Black 1. I'm here to discuss the importance of ecosystem. But before that, I will discuss first of what is an ecosystem. So what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is a community of living organisms communicating with the physical environment and other non-living components. It can also be defined as the chain of communication or interaction between the living organism and their environment. An ecosystem can be as small as an oasis or as large as an ocean, depending on the size of the landmass. The two main components of an ecosystem are abiotic components and biotic components. Abiotic components are all non-living components of an ecosystem, including air, water, light, soil, rocks, minerals, and nutrients are examples of abiotic components. Biotic components are all living components of an ecosystem, including producers, consumers, and decomposers are examples of biotic components. Here are the facts of the ecosystem. Each component of an ecosystem is a source of food for another. For example, in an Arctic oceanic ecosystem, food depends on the sunlight so it can produce its own food. Cells depend on the soil for food, and orcas depend on the cells for food. Ecosystem come in indefinite sizes. It can exist in a small area such as underneath a rock, a decaying tree trunk, or a pond in your village, or it can exist in large forms such as an entire rainforest. Animals and plants within an ecosystem depend on each other for their survival. If conditions change, the animals and plants have to adapt. Plants can migrate when conditions change. During drought and heat, they might die. If they die, then herbivores won't have anything to eat. They must either find new plants to eat or move to a new place. If they move, then carnivores have no food. They must move too. Sometimes ecosystems change because of a climate change or a natural disaster. Sometimes ecosystems are destroyed by humans. Think about the ecosystem that might exist in your neighborhood or even in your own yard. If you have a vegetable garden, the plants attract plant-eating insects. The insects attract birds, snakes, and frogs. These animals might attract predators, including fox, raccoons, coyotes, and owls. Who knew there was so much going on right outside your door? A vegetable garden is a man-made ecosystem. So now, let's discuss the importance of ecosystem. Ecosystems provides habitat to wild plants and animals, supports different food chains in food webs, regulates essential ecological processes and support lives, controlling and moderating climate, recycling nutrients through chemical cycling, providing community with food, medicine, timber, etc., providing renewable and non-renewable energy. Also, ecosystem helps in maintaining the usual flow of energy in an ecosystem, including carbon cycle, energy cycle, nitrogen cycle, the oxygen cycle, water cycle. And also, apart from these importances, the ecosystem also plays an important role in controlling weeds, rotation of crop, management of landslides, forests, biological surveys, conservation of soil, wildlife, and etc. That's all. Thank you for watching.